Good evening, everyone. It's Francis. It's 9:37 p.m. here in Cypress, Texas, outside of Houston. I've got you here looking at my Facebook profile page, and we're just going to go through what we have on the 2011 W3 Comet Lovejoy passing by the sun. No impact, no impact. It passed by, and let's go look at the videos that we have available to us to see what that means. And let's go ahead here. I'm just going to open it up. We have a nice big view, and we're going to check it out. And we're going to get these replays, so just bear with me. There it goes. And I'm going to play it a couple times. There it goes. So I'm going to see if I can stop it without having to go to that. Zoop. And I'm going to point it out. Let's see if I can get to the point. Okay, there it is, passing by. This isn't a perfect production, but we're just going to work with it. Because I know I put the other video up that says impact, but this is new information that it did not impact. It went by, and this tail here is Comet Lovejoy passing the sun. And we have a lot of activity going on, a lot of discussion about it. We're going to look at different views, but there's one. And then I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to back out of this page, and we'll go to a new one, different image, and here's this one, a yellow view, which shows more of the tail. It's pretty interesting indeed. Let's start this one. There it is. You can see it flying by there. And at the end you can see more of the tail dispersal. Now what I'm talking about with this is I would have thought this isn't what I would have expected as far as, and again, I'm not the scientist. I've never seen these things happen before, so this is just my view. This is not what I think I would have expected. I would have thought that as it passed the sun's surface would be just blowing the tail back away from it. But it appears that we have this trailing tail here, and now we don't see, it was brought to my attention, we don't see a fuzzy dot, we don't see any sort of nucleus. All we are seeing is the tail. And my first reaction to that is maybe it's the filter, and to be able to see the sun you can only actually get a chance to see certain aspects of the thing that's flying by, and maybe the aspect that we get to see is just this tail. And we'll play it some more, and you can see it fanning out and dusting out. I'm not controlling the I'm doing a lousy job of controlling the computer. I apologize. Well, I'm just going to keep going because I want to show everybody what we have working. I'm going to see if I can move this over a little bit, because at the end is the data that we have, and at the end here you can see the tail fan out more. I don't want to cut any of that off. You see that fanning right here? It looks smoky. It looks like somebody's burning out on the way by. So this is some of the things that I looked at and I said, that's fascinating. And that's interesting, and it makes it all worthwhile to keep our eye out on these things, because we have new events that I've never seen before, and I don't know if you've seen them before, but it is interesting to look at. Let's see what else we have, because someone else left a link to a series of videos down here. My friend right here, Conspiracy Theories, he left this, SDOs Go, and they said the Phoenix Comet emerges. I like that, Phoenix. I said I hadn't heard that phrase, and I guess that's what we just looked at. The yellow one was the Phoenix. Let's see again what they have here, if there's anything more interesting here. No, it's that fanning out. Solar Dynamics Observatory blog. That's the solar SDOIS Go. SDO is Go. Blogspot. SDO is Go. What else do they have? Oh, they have this one here, which is like a reversed grayscale. Let's blow that one up. Let's see what that gives us. And you just get a little reverse grayscale. Yeah, my video player isn't cooperating with me. You see it pass right there, and that's the reverse that's available right now. So, and then is there anything else? Let's see this view. Oh, we've got a lot of different views, so let's check them all out. And this is the newest. That's that grayscale one. Pass right there. Let's see what this one is. See, there's some opposite views. There it goes. Right there. Let's blow that up. There it is. That's pretty cool. And this gives you representation of how many different cameras and satellites we have pointed in the direction of the sun. It's amazing what we have available to us. I'm sorry, I'm not lost on the fact that we have these tools available to us. Ooh, look at that one. Ooh, that one's, ooh. I didn't see this the first time I've seen this one. That one's pretty good there. Huh? Wow. Isn't that interesting? Fascinating. I hate that. I'm sorry that I can't control it good. I'm not controlling it well at all. So that's it. That's the comet going by. That's a long tail. That's the sun there, and it's getting blown, and it's got like a taste. I'm just saying, it doesn't seem like it's getting blown away as much as I would have expected it. But maybe this is what I'm missing. Maybe there's just so much debris now. The tail is so full of material that it has weight. It has a resistance to anything that's coming off the sun. It's losing material. It's losing out, more than gas. It's losing material. That's a pretty amazing image right there. I'm happy to have a chance to report on it. Amazing. And this is by YouTube user SDO Mission 2009. This one right here. This is youtube.com/user/capital S, capital D, capital O, small letters, Mission year 2009, or just 2009. That's pretty awesome. Thank you for putting that on there and catching that. It's pretty amazing. And my player's not playing with me. Pretty upset with it. Okay. Alright, that's my update now. We'll talk to you later. Have a good evening.